In today's video for Wuchang Fallen Feathers, we're going to be going over the Cloudpiercer, everything you need to know about this spear, and exactly how you can get a hold of it. Now the Cloudpiercer is a great little spear if you like to do a lot of damage, because this weapon skill, Unstoppable Force, is one of the stronger ones in the game. Honestly, this can rack up some really big hits later on, and the weapon itself is really nice in general. Great thing about this weapon, you can use it as standard, and anyone who does like spear gameplay will definitely enjoy this one. But one thing I would say, if you're anything like me, you might instead use it as a secondary weapon, and just swap to it if you want one big hit when you're pulling off your skill. Honestly though, whatever you want to use this for, it works out really nicely for anyone who's into their spear builds. Now in order to get hold of this, you're going to need to be at Mount Zenwu, and your starting location is going to be the Zenwu Antechamber. Now this area is rife for a lot of enemies that are just ridiculously annoying, especially those ones that cause despair. So if you can, try and pick up a whole bunch of armour that's got despair resistances on it, and of course any items that can alleviate it as well. Now for the purposes of this video, we're going to go out the back door this way. Hopefully you've actually unlocked this one, but if you haven't, I'll link a video top right, and even though it's a farming video, it will also show you exactly how to open up this area in one of the chapters, so just skip straight to that point. But what you want to do, first thing is make your way past all these enemies. Just up throughout this area, and just up here is going to be where you find one of the trickiest bosses in the game. I'd say they're kind of a gatekeeper. Once you've taken them down, you'll be able to make your way up and through. At this point, just keep making your way all the way along until you get to the end, and then make your way up this staircase all the way to the very end, where you'll be making it across these rooftops. Keep progressing through, and just on the left hand side here, if you look right at the very end, there's going to be an actual shortcut ready for you to open, but the way we're going to be going is going to be just over on the right hand side, making our way around this house rooftop once more. Now from this point on, there's going to be a few enemies, so take them out whenever you can, and of course remember there will be a few tricky ones like the ones you've seen around here that can cause a lot of despair. So take them out as soon as you can in order to not fall prey to it, because like I said, it's just a really annoying status effect that can one-shot pretty much any build. Again, take them out because it will be a bit of a pain otherwise. And then if you need to heal up or you need to alleviate the despair, use some of your items to make sure they got rid of it. Once you've beaten them, you're going to make your way just down this staircase. And then you're going to just make it down the ladder, where you'll be taking a few enemies on down the bottom here. Now it's going to be those bird enemies that you've probably taken on a few times in the courtyard, so hopefully get a few back attacks in, you'll be able to dwindle down their health. Hopefully they won't be too tough for you and you'll be able to take them down without too many issues. And then once that's done, you're going to want to have a little look around for a few items that you want to pick up, but the main one that you're definitely going to want is going to be just on the floor in one of those little boxes. So run over to it and give it a swift kick, and you'll be rewarded with the Cloudpiercer. And one thing I would say, just before you leave this area, if you jump back on the ladder, then walk around, make your way over to this part just over here, and then take a swift fall off and pick up the item on the rafters. This is definitely going to be worth picking up because these red feathers is what boosts your damage, so grabbing hold of them when you can really help you build out taking on those bosses and such. But yeah, hopefully that's helped a few of you guys and girls out. There's going to be a load more content away from me. As always, for all things gaming, take care. I'll see you on the next day.